What's up everybody, Celtic Link here, and we're back for another Dokkan Battle video. It is currently Wednesday, June 8th, and we are 29 days away from Global's 7-year anniversary. In this video, we're going to continue our two-part series where we talk about the anniversary LRs and some units I think you should be working on in order to prepare to run a team under their leader skill should you get lucky enough to pull them. So if that's something you're interested in, why don't you go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and let's dive on in. So, like I said, we're about 29 days away, and as I mentioned yesterday, the easiest way to know how close we are is to go ahead and look at when the 7 Masters missions end. We know that when those missions end, we should be hitting the arrival of the 7-year anniversary, and as I pointed out yesterday, the missions end on the 6th at reset, so we can safely assume sometime within 24 hours after that period, we should see the start of the 7-year anniversary. So, from there, let's go ahead and hop over. Let's take a look at the other half of the anniversary LR units. The LR Super Saiyan God Goku and Super Saiyan God Vegeta. Their leader skill is Beyond Super Saiyan or Movie Heroes, category key 3, HP attack and defense 170, plus an additional HP attack and defense 30% for any characters on the Kamehameha category. Super attack is raises attack and defense infinitely and causes colossal damage, and their ultra super attack raises attack and defense infinitely and causes mega colossal damage. So just like the LR Super Saiyan 4s, very similar in their super attacks. Their passive, like the Super Saiyan 4s, activates the entrance animation at the start of the character's attacking turn for the first attacking turn. They guard all attacks within the same turn for the start of turn. Their attack and defense are 77% and key 1 per type key sphere obtained for 7 turns from the start of turn. Attack and defense 120% plus an additional key 1 per type key sphere obtained, and the chance of performing a critical hit 7% per rainbow key sphere obtained. Launching an additional super attack when key is 20 or more, and attacks effective against all types when key is 24. So basically, they are the Realm of Gods version of the Super Saiyan 4s, right? They both do the same thing on their passives, and they both do the same thing on their super attacks. So in their base forms, they are essentially the same unit. Where they begin to differ, though, is upon transformation. These guys have a transformation, like the Super Saiyan 4s, that can be activated from the 4th turn from the start of battle. Their transformation transforms into the most badass art in the game, quite honestly. The Super Saiyan Gods, Super Saiyan Goku, and Vegeta. Super attacks greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn and cause colossal damage. Ultra super attack raises attack and defense for 1 turn and mega colossal damage. And like the Super Saiyan 4s on the 18 key, they do have the ability to nullify any action for 1 turn. Their passive is attack and defense 177% plus an additional 2 key per key, same type key sphere obtained. Chance of performing a critical hit and evading enemies' attack, including super attack, 7% per rainbow key sphere obtained. Their attacks effective against all types when key is 16 or more. So they do have that going for them, the effective against all types. They launch additional super attacks when key is 20 or more, and have a medium chance of performing a critical hit, evading enemies' super attack, including super attack. So they're slightly different in the fact that they are focused more on launching additional attacks and being effective against all types. That's their main difference there. Whereas the Gogeta is more focused on the countering and the hitting hard with their critical hits. Their active skill is technically a fusion, which does put them on the fusion category. It causes ultimate damage, and attacks become critical hits for 1 turn, just like the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That can be activated when their HP is 50% or less, when facing one enemy whose HP is 50% or less once only. So, very, very similar to the Super Saiyan 4s. In both cases, both are insanely broken. And with their respective teams, they can do a lot more. I currently think the Super Saiyan 4s are better, but I do think these guys, especially with the addition of the Realm of Gods Resurrection of F, Goku, and Vegeta. These guys do have the better team, I will say that, though. Alright, so speaking of teams, let's go ahead and talk about sort of some characters you should be looking at. Let's look at their first leader skill, the Beyond Super Saiyan category, right? You want to be running teams of characters that are on this category, as well as with the Kamehameha extra category, right? So they want to be on both categories in order to get their 200% leader skill. And some of the first ones that come to mind, I'll go over ones that I mainly didn't write in the last video with the Super Saiyan Force. So first one that comes to mind is the Agl Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Granted, we've seen his 200% ability already under the STR Goku Gohan, but nice to know that there is now another 200% team he can be run on. Just like with the Fused Fighter, we also have the Vegito. Int God Goku has access to the 200% leader skill, so he's definitely one you want to start working on. He'll link really well. He shares quite a few links with this duo, so he'll link quite well with them. So he may be one you want to work on. The Easy Aid Int LR Gohan on Kamehameha as well, so definitely one you could work on. Let's see. Nice thing is, because they are on the Power Beyond Super Saiyan, the LR Super Saiyan 4s, if you manage to pull them as well, will fit nicely on this team as well, so something to consider. A unit that I do suggest you begin working on for them also is, this is just like if you happen to have these LRs, right? The LR Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, they do have access to the 200% leader skill because of Goku doing Kamehameha. They are on the category, and they actually are a pretty decent link partner for them. The only problem with them is that they are extremely Rainbow Orb hungry, so you may have some issues there, being that both of these characters do need a lot of orbs to be very effective. Okay? Talking about some other units you want to bring on, first and foremost, outside of the LRs, when we start talking TURs, you want to talk about his best link partner. His best link partner is actually this guy. They share 6 out of 7 links once Easy Aid, and he provides a Realm of God support for these guys. But they share Super Saiyan, Warrior Gods, Kamehameha, Super God Combat, Prepared for Battle, and Fierce Battle. So he's actually a really good link partner for them. Another excellent card to work with here for them is, if I can find him under the tech. Now he won't be getting the what is it? The 200% leader skill with them, but he does provide another excellent link partner with them, being that they share 5 to 6 links. And he will be receiving an Easy Aid during the 7-year anniversary. So he makes a great link partner for them because he also changes to keyspheres to rainbow keyspheres, which will greatly help out the unit. So especially if you're prepared to take on the Ultimate Red Zone versus the movie bosses side of things, he's going to do wonders because his passive is based on movie bosses, right? So he'll definitely be helpful there, and he provides an excellent linking partner for the Super Saiyan Gods. The only thing they're not sharing is legendary power. Some other characters to consider that are on the Kamehameha category are the Super Saiyan Full Power Goku. I did mention him, but I would be careful because he's not that good. The Gotenks. I mentioned Gotenks. I mentioned him in the other one with Fused Fighters. He's on Kamehameha. He's on Kamehameha as well, and he is an excellent linking partner for another guy here. Let's scroll down to the Fizz, right? The Fizz Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. They are a redonkulous rotation, and if you have either one of these units, at this point you should be building their links, investing the orbs, investing the Kais if you've not already. I may not have mentioned it earlier, but I'm kind of gearing this video more towards people who have either A, been playing the game for a while, or you're playing off and on, and you just kind of want to know what units to throw together for this team who are going to benefit greatly from the leader skill, or people who are acquiring through one means or another a farmed account where, or a giveaway account where you have a lot of these units, but maybe they're not awakened yet, right? So something to consider as far as the usefulness of this guide. Another character giving access to the 200% leader skill here is this guy, the Fizz Orb Changing Goku. He actually does all right under the leader skill in much the same way that the tech counterpart Vegeta did very well under in Majin Vegeta's 200 leader skill, right? You sort of have the same situation with this guy. Others to consider, obviously, all the Super Saiyan 4s that I mentioned before. You may want to start working on as well, if I can find him. Where is he? Okay. The Int Goku here, he is a great link partner for the Super Saiyan 3 Fizz Goku, and so if you've got him, you may want to begin building him because he will be a useful partner for this Goku and Vegeta. Okay. To go along with the Tech Goku I mentioned earlier, this STR Vegeta is also receiving an awakening, and while, like the Goku, does not receive the 200% buff, he is an excellent addition to the team if you're running a more Realm of God-centric team, or facing movie bosses' enemies. So he'll be just as useful as the Goku, quite honestly. I know people give him a lot of slack for not being as good as the Goku, but I do think he's still useful. So that about wraps it up for the Power Beyond Super Saiyan side of things, right? These are just some of the basic units I could think of that you may want to consider. Oh, actually, almost forgot. This team, compared to the Super Saiyan 14, actually has a lot more free-to-play options you can look at. The STR Vegito here is one option. The Movie Heroes Goku is another option. Where is he? Transforming Goku, while not free to play, most people probably have this guy already. He has access to this skill now, which is useful. Other free to play options include the where is he? The Super Saiyan 3 Goku here, the Int one from the Majin Buu Saga, after his EZA is actually pretty good, and with access to the 200% leader skill, he still does pretty well. So something to consider there. Other free-to-play options include... Where are they? I just had him a minute ago, and I can't find him. Beyond Super Saiyan. This is the thing I don't like, is the wiki you can't sort by 2 categories. In fact, I don't think there is any website that you can sort by 2 categories, so this does make this slightly difficult. Okay, well, I can't find it at the moment, but I'll bring it up when I do find it. But there are definitely some good options here, and a lot of these are general banner units, like this Goku is a banner unit, this Goku is a banner unit, that are in the general pool that most people have probably pulled at some point or another already. So definitely units you should start looking at. So we're going to go ahead and hop over to the Movie Heroes side of things now, alright? So they do also lead Movie Heroes. And so if you want to start working on units that are on the Kamehameha category, as mentioned with the Fuse Fighters, you do want to work on the LR Tech Vegeta because he is excellent and a great addition to the team. The STR Gogeta is another good option to start building if you're building a Movie Heroes fusion-centric team, along with the LR Fizz Goku and Vegeta here, because they will receive an EZA during the 7-year anniversary, so good to be prepared on that. And again, just a friendly reminder that when I say prepare, I'm talking investing Kais, link leveling, orbs, the whole 9 yards, whatever you got to do to get them ready. Another option for Movie Heroes is this Agl Goten. You could start building him. He does work well with the Fizz Trunks counterpart. Now, the Trunks won't be receiving the leader skill, but he will. So if you had been building him back when Majin Vegeta released, you will definitely be prepared for that. The Krillin here actually has access to that, being that he is on Movie Heroes, and he is an excellent support unit for the team, so something to consider. Let's see. And that is basically it. You have the Movie Heroes support Gohan here. These guys also, the Fizz, Goten, and Trunks, if you have them, I would definitely consider start building them up since they do have access to the Kamehameha category and therefore the 200% skills. So, anyways, guys, there is my recommendations for units you should start building to build a team around the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, and Vegeta. Definitely recommend, if you're going to build a team, focus on Realm of Gods units first, as they will synergize better with the Goku and Vegeta, being that they'll have a lot of the Realm of God centric units. Again, the highest recommendations are this guy and this guy, because they do link well as support the two units. So definitely consider that when building your team. Let's see. Those are my recommendations. If you liked my recommendations, if you think they're good, if you have some better recommendations, please let me know in the comments down below. And do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if nothing else, guys, thanks for watching, and aloha.